Foresight.com, a secret website for people who can spell foresight.
The reason we're here is to introduce new people to Sarah Eckhardt and to get people organized who want to help her win the campaign for Travis County Judge. We're going to ask people to organize their own precincts. We're going to be doing this over the summer, and you can sign up to organize your own precinct. The other thing you can do is we have postcards that say, "I'm standing with Sarah," and we'd like folks to take about 5 of them each, and we can then send them to friends and people in the community to let them know that Sarah has a strong base of support in the community without any more delay. Sarah?
Sorry I walked in front of it. I didn't see it. Push out there in front.
Sorry, I was busy kissing babies. Hey, how about Guy Forsyth? Is he Thank you all so much for being here. I really so appreciate it. And thank you for being at the Capitol earlier today. Thank you for being at the Capitol last week. Thank you for being at the Capitol the week before that. And I'm pretty much gone through everything in my wardrobe that's orange. How about y'all? And, you know, most of all, thank you for demanding good government. One thing that we have seen through these weeks of the legislature is that there is a real and palpable desire for good government in this state, and that we're willing to do the work to get it. Yes! And that good government puts policy above politics, and that good government requires elected officials who are a public servant first and looking after their political backside second, maybe third, maybe fourth. To paraphrase Wendy Davis's statements today, our quality of life depends on us having elected officials who have the experience, the courage, and the heart to put policy above politics. We are done with perpetual office seekers. We seek public servants. That's what we want. I'm from a family of public servants. My mother and my father instilled in all of us that an elected official, being an elected official at all, is a temporary condition. That it is a temporary trust that it's given to one among all of us who's willing to stand up for all of us. And I am trying, along with my husband, to instill that in our 2 children. From the labor movement through Resurrection City. How many of y'all here remember Resurrection City in '68? Through the Vietnam War, 2 Gulf Wars, the gay rights movement, this new assault on women's reproductive health, and so many other battles. I've been going to rallies since I was so little that they dragged me around in a stroller. And I'm really happy to say that I've dragged my own daughter around to rallies in a stroller. And in a couple of years, I'm going to make her read Lean In, and then she's going to drag her daughter around to rallies in a stroller. But public service does not end with the rallies. As an assistant county attorney, I represented the state and Travis County in standing up for women who were abused by their spouses. I stood up for the environment against polluters who would profit by its destruction. I stood up against our public school system for falsifying standardized tests. Thank you. That was a fun case. That was the first ever successful criminal prosecution of a governmental entity. It was a good start to a legal career. And then as a county commissioner, I represented Precinct 2 and Travis County and also Central Texas in standing up for a mobile future that included sidewalks, bike trails, buses, and rail, as well as roads. I've been standing up for a green future that preserves our natural heritage, our air, and our precious and diminishing water, so that it is preserved and protected not only for us, but future generations. And I have stood up for fair and prosperous future where everyone in Travis County has a level playing field, where we stand up for working families and taxpayers. Everyone gets a fair day's wages for a fair day's work, and everyone pays their fair share, even Apple and Formula One. I want to be your next county judge because I am a public servant first. And I'm a public servant who can lead us to good government, because we in Travis County should be the beacon of progressive good government in Central Texas and in the state. Yes. We should be able to prove up that when you have good progressive government, you have quality of life for all. We should be able to turn to our neighbors and to the state and say, this is how it's done. Yeah. Come along with us. So let's keep the momentum going, y'all. Keep rallying. Rally your friends, rally your neighbors, rally them right up to the polls, both at the primary and at the general election. And don't settle for politics when you deserve public service. Thank you so much, and let's keep the momentum going.